But anyway, we're going to get started. So if you want to play the music, pregnancy yoga playlist, and we're going to start it on 1977, so the third one down. And in fact, if you've got a ball there and you want to use it, that's okay. I keep noticing little, I smashed a bulb for one of my lights that I have on for here just before I started. I keep noticing little bits of shiny glass. If you want to sit on the ball, you can. If you've got one there and you want to sit on it, that's okay. Otherwise, we'll sit on the ground. Okay. Let your eyes close and allow your attention to just rest on you and your baby. Instead of being still, we're just going to move around in a circle. So you can do this if you're on the ball or if you're on the ground. You're just going to start to circle, so you're giving your baby that nice little rocking movement. You're also bringing some movement into your spine, your hips. And we'll close the eyes and just allow your attention, your focus to rest inwards just on you and your baby. Go in the other direction when you're ready. Just giving yourself these first few moments to just check in with how you're feeling, how you're breathing. Okay, we're going to come back towards center, and you're just going to sit up a little bit taller now. So feel grounded through your seat, lifting up through the top of the head. If you're on the ball, feet flat on the ground, feeling that connection to the ground through your feet. You're going to take your right hand to your baby, your left hand to your heart. And let's just start to bring baby to mind. Just see if you can imagine those little toes and feet. Hands on your belly. Imagine baby's little hands, fingers and thumbs. See if you can just see baby snuggled in, cozy, safe, connected. As you breathe in now, just think about your breath coming all the way up to your heart space and that hand on your heart. And then breathe out through your mouth. See that breath and that energy moving all the way down to your baby. Breathing in through your nose and that energy up from your baby to your heart space. Breathing out through your mouth down to your baby. And just see that cycle of breath surrounding your baby, connecting you both. In this not only cycle of breath, but cycle of energy, awareness, and love. Connecting your heart to your womb, your heart to your baby. And your baby to your heart. Okay, you're just going to release your hands now. If you are cross legs, you're going to switch the cross of your legs. If you're seated on the ball, you can stay there. Okay, we're just going to bring the arms out nice and wide, so hands are in line with your shoulders, and then flip your palms up. You bring your hands to your shoulders and you'll just start to circle the elbows towards each other and then out and away. Allow your breath to keep that steady rhythm. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Let's take one more. Okay, and then you release your arms back out nice and wide. Bend the elbows and have your palms facing up. And your fingers are spread away from each other. Think about elbows moving forward, palms back, squeezing the shoulder blades towards each other. And just one more breath there. And then you're going to drop that right hand down towards the ground and reach the left arm over the left ear. Okay, come all the way back up. You're going to bend the elbows again. Draw the elbows back, elbows forward, palms back. Elbows forward, palms back, and then drop that left hand down. Sweep the right arm over the ear. Okay, and then we'll do that same thing. Cactus arms, reach the elbows forward, palms back. Right arm down, left arm over. Back to center. Okay, and then over to the other side. Sorry, yeah, your hand's coming down on the ball, obviously, if you're on the ball rather than the ground. Coming back to center. And then we'll bring the palms together. Really push the palms together now. Push the palms as much as you can. And then interlace the fingers and you're going to press the palms away from you and round your spine. So rock back slightly, chin towards the chest. Okay, and then we'll lift all the way up, palms up towards the sky, lengthen down through the sides of the waist. And then as you breathe out, let your arms come down and the palms rest facing up on your knees. One breath in there. One breath out. Okay, flip the palms down now, and you'll start to circle the shoulders all the way forward, up, back, and down. Link your breath, so you're inhaling forward, up, exhaling back, and down. Any tension just releasing, melting away in the shoulders. One more big circle. And you keep your left hand where it is. Reach your right arm all the way up and over to the left side of your head. And then just gently draw the head down, So the right ear towards the right shoulder. We're going to take this left hand off the knee and just allow it to slide further down so this left shoulder can drop down and away. You're giving yourself some extra space in the neck. And think about your practice today as being some extra little love and care for your body and for your baby. And every deep breath you take is like a love note to your baby, to your body. Okay, you're going to slide the hand all the way around to the right side of your face and then gently push it up towards center. You're being really gentle with yourself. Bring your right hand down to your right knee. Reach your left arm up over to the right side of your head and then draw over to the side. And you're not pushing down as much as you can. This is just a nice gentle pressure. That might feel like enough, or drop that hand down. You want to, right hand down, right shoulder blade down. Okay, and then again, slide your hand around to left side of your face and gently, slowly bring your head back up to center. Okay, then bring both hands back down, resting on the knees. Just take a breath in through your nose. Breath out through your mouth. Okay, we're going to inhale and sweep the arms up above your head. As you exhale, we're going to turn to the left. You're just going to bring your right hand to your right knee and your left hand behind you. Stay there for a breath in and a breath out. I'm going to inhale, unwind all the way back up to center. Bring your palms together. And then exhale, left hand to the inside of the left knee, right hand behind you. You're looking over your right shoulder. Breathing deeply. Sorry. And we'll come back to center, unwind, bring your palms up. And then exhale and bring your hands down behind your hips. I'm just going to turn around so you can see me. I'm going to bring the hands behind me so fingertips point in towards my hips and then slide the knees up towards the sky. Feet flat on the floor. Your feet will probably be slightly wider than your hips, just anywhere that's comfy. Push into your palms and lift the chest up. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. Okay, now we're going to soften into the elbows, soften the shoulders and slide your right leg away from you. Keep that left knee where it is. And you'll bring your left elbow inside the left knee, right hand behind you and look over your right shoulder. You want your left hand really active, so fingers are spread away from each other. Okay, and then we're going to unwind again. Bring both palms back down. Face the fingertips in towards you. You're going to slide your right knee back in and bring your left ankle to cross onto the right knee. And you'll just sway your hips side to side. Okay, and then we'll come back to center. Release that left foot back down. So you're through center now, making sure your heart's reaching forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. Press through the palms. Breathe nice and deeply. Okay, and then soften the elbows, the shoulders. Slide your left leg away this time. Keep the right knee bent and bring your right elbow inside the right knee. Left hand behind you, looking over that left shoulder. Right hand really active, right arm active. Okay, and then all the way back, unwind. Bring your hands behind you. Slide that left knee in, foot to the floor. Bring your right knee in, flex the foot, and then cross the right ankle onto the left knee. Obviously, slide that left leg away from you as much as you need to give baby space. You don't want to be squishing your baby there. Side to side. So you'd quite often do this pose lying on your back for sciatic pain. But we can't do that lying on our back when we're pregnant, so it's quite nice to be able to do it like this. And I'll show you a way of doing it on the ball as well next week. Okay, and then we'll come back towards center, and you'll bring that right foot back to the floor. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees out wide, and you'll hold on to the shins. Bring the heels in towards you and see if you can lift your heart towards the sky. You're not really pushing baby out in front of you. Think about hugging baby in, but lifting your heart towards the sky. Think back of the neck nice and long. Okay. One more breath. Okay. And then we're going to slide both legs out and away from us, so nice and wide with your feet. And if you want to have a pillow underneath you, you could do. You just move the flesh away, so you'll lift your bum cheeks out of the way, and so your pelvis can tilt a little further forward. Okay. And then we're going to reach the arms out wide and face the palms forward, and you're just going to slide from side to side. Keeping your seat nice and grounded, slide from side to side. Good, keeping that length down both sides. Good, one more on each side. And you'll come back to center and bring your hands down and just circle into your feet. And then in the other direction. Okay, and then we're going to slide the knees in one at a time. Bring your hands back behind you. They can be facing fingertips back behind you now. So heels of the hands in towards you, fingertips face behind you. Drop side to side with your knees. Okay, we're going to just drop the knees over to the left and stay there for a little bit longer. And then come up to center and over to the other side, staying there just for a little bit longer. And we'll come all the way up and bring the feet towards each other and the knees over to one side so that you can push yourself up onto your hands and your knees. And then we'll start to just move into our hip circles. So as big or as small as you want to. Closing your eyes, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. So although our practice is about finding space in the body and feeling stretch in the body too, space for you and your baby. We also want to try and tap into this kind of connection to feeling in our own zone, or connected really well with our body and mind. And you probably already know that when you're feeling more calm, your body is more relaxed. Okay. When you're not feeling so calm, your body starts to tense and you feel stress in your body. So the more you can practice finding your calm, relaxed place now, the easier that will be when you go into your birthing space, when you really want your body to be relaxed, and your baby can then make its journey more easily. And it's more enjoyable for you too. So just change direction, settling in the opposite direction. What we want to try and avoid in our birthing time is adrenaline, and that's what we feel when we feel stressed or at risk for some reason. When we feel calm and relaxed when we're birthing, our bodies mirror that, okay, and they then can cope much better. Okay, we're going to go all the way back to a child's pose, toes together, knees out wide, hips towards the heels. So when our bodies, you can stay in your child's pose there and just breathe and let your head come down. You can rest your head on your fists or on your pillow. So practicing being in this calm, relaxed space is just as important as moving the body and staying fit and well. And one of the easiest ways to find that calm space is to find your breath being a reflection of how your body is. So slowing your breath down, feeling your inhale in your body, and sensing that idea of release with your exhale. So even if it's just you noticing that you're tensing your jaw, and as you breathe out, you can soften and relax that. Even if it's you noticing that you could maybe soften your shoulders a bit more, or the muscles in your legs. If you can take your mind out of it and just start to really get into your body, then your body is designed to do this, and it will carry on helping baby with its journey without your mind getting in the way. So the muscles in your uterus are designed to first of all kind of draw upwards to open up the cervix, and then they'll move in the opposite direction. The opposite muscles will move in the opposite direction to help push the baby down. Okay, so your body will start to do this. And the more efficiently it can do that, the better for you. So the more oxygen you can get into your body and down to your muscles, the more deeply you can breathe, the better your muscles can work. Okay. We're going to start to slowly make our way back up when you're ready. And we're going to just slide the right leg out to the right. Okay, so your right toes point in the same direction as your fingers. And then you'll lift your left arm up towards the sky and then slide it behind the right wrist and rest on your left shoulder, left side of your head. If that feels too much in your hips, have both knees bent. Okay, if it feels too much in the right hip, then you can bend the knee. See if you can soften your belly. And just start to identify any tension or any stress and see if you can relax there. If you need to have a pillow underneath your head, you can. Just take one more breath. And then we'll come all the way back up, both palms on the ground. And you'll bring your hips back towards that heel, keeping the right leg out if that feels okay, just for 3 breaths. If you need to bring that knee in, do. Okay, and then we'll come all the way back up. And you'll slide that right knee back in and switch to the left. And left toes out to the left. Reach the right arm out to the side. Breathe in. And as you exhale, slide it behind the left wrist. Rest on the right shoulder, the right side of the head. So just start to identify any tension or holding on, tightness, and just see if there's any way you can soften. Okay, and then let's come all the way back up to center. And then hips back towards the heel, reaching back into your child's pose with a variation of the leg out to the side. Okay, and then come all the way back up. Slide your knee back in. Bring your feet right to the back of your mat. And then slide your hands forward in puppy dog pose. So let your head drop. Your head might be on the ground. It might not be. This is like a smaller version of downward facing dog. So the knees are on the ground. Length through the spine, sides of the waist. Your arms are really nice and active, so you're spreading the fingers away from each other, drawing the the shoulders away from your ears. Okay, and then we're going to slide the hands all the way back in, underneath the shoulders. Good. You'll walk your knees a bit further up now, just so you've got space in your hands. You're finding your hands and knees. And we're going to slide the right leg away from you. Okay, untuck the left toes. And then reach the left palm forward. Have the left thumb pointing up. And you're going to look down in front of you. So you're going to slightly forward and down, just so you find space on the back of the neck and the sides of the neck. It might feel like enough to stay here and just keep hugging baby in. And when baby feels a bit heavier, that might feel like just enough there. If you want to, you could lift the right toes up off the floor, but you don't have to. Take a breath in. And a breath out, you're going to tap both hand and the toes down. Okay, breathe in, lift both up. Breathe out, tap them down. Remember, you can also keep the leg down. So breathe in, just reach the arm up. And breathe out, bring it down. Keep hugging baby in. Last time, inhale either just the arm or both arm and leg. and then exhale down. Okay, left hand's going to stay flat on the floor. You'll spin your left foot behind the left knee. Bring the right heel in and sweep the arm. Nice big circles. Right arm, you're going to circle it all the way around. Keep going. Nice space through the chest and in the shoulders. One more. And we'll come all the way back around. Spin that left foot back behind the left knee. And bring the right knee back in to meet the left. And we'll switch sides. So the left toes reach back. Pushing into both palms, hugging baby in towards you. Right arm reaches forward this time. Right thumb points up. Sides of the neck and the back of the neck along. And you're hugging baby in towards you. You'll inhale. Exhale, tap the hand down. Inhale, maybe the foot comes up off the ground too. Exhale, tap both down. Inhale, reach back up. With just the hand if you want to, tap back down. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, tap down. Okay, spin the left heel in, right foot behind the right knee. And start to circle that left arm all the way around. Big circles getting into the shoulder, feeling into the sides of the ribs. One more. Bring the hand down, spin the heel back up and bring the foot back behind you. Okay, now you're going to bring that left knee back in and we're going to slide the right knee forward behind the right wrist. So we're coming into a pigeon pose, left toe slide back. If anyone's got any pain in their knees, let me know. You okay? Okay, so you could stay up here on palms. You might come down to your forearms on the ground or on your pillow. We're making sure we're not squishing baby, so just coming down as much or as little as you want to. And you might need a little blanket or something underneath your hip as well, so that's an option. See if you can identify any tension, any tightness, any holding on, and then soften. Your jaw relax. Your low back relaxes. Your head releases. Okay. One more breath. And then we'll slowly start to make our way back up onto palms. You'll move that blanket if you've got one underneath your hip. And you're going to press up onto that left knee, back up onto the palms. And we're just going to lift the right heel up towards the sky. Okay, from there we're going to pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring that right knee back down. Toes together, knees out wide, hips back to your heels in your child's pose. Just 3 breaths. Okay, and then let's come back up. And the knees back underneath the hips, and you'll slide that left knee forward now, left side. Right leg reaches back. Again, you can stay up on palms if you want to. We'll come down to forearms. So just being really aware of how you feel in your body, how baby is. And again, just identifying any tension. Finding that calm space for you, calm space for baby. Okay, and then we're going to come up onto palms when you're ready. And then again, you'll push your hips up and back. Bring your hands back and lift that left heel up towards the sky. And we'll pulse there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee down. Bring your hips back towards your heels. So you're coming back to sit on your heels. You're going to bring hands together. Interlace the fingers and just start to wiggle through the wrists, shoulders and the elbows. So we're not even going to stand up in our practice tonight. We're allowing the body to really relax. Find that calm place. And we're quite often under this impression that we have to be busy all the time to be seen as being successful. Actually, our bodies really need rest too, now more than ever. And we forget all those things that our bodies are doing on the inside when we're distracted with everything on the outside. Okay, bring your palms together. Push the palms away from you and up towards the sky like you did last time. And then you're going to keep your left hand up and release the right arm down. Bend your elbows and reach your hands behind you. You might touch palms together, or you might hold on to your vest or your top, whatever you're wearing. And then we'll release the arms, unwind them and bring the right arm on top of the left. And then reach the elbows up towards the sky. Okay, unravel, reach them back out nice and wide. Inhale. Exhale, bring your palms together. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, reach them up. Exhale, we'll do the other side. So keep the right arm down, bring the right arm up, left arm down. I think that's the other side. Try not to let that right arm push the head down so you can still move the head freely. And then release the arms out wide. Bring your left on top of the right. And then lift the elbows up towards the sky. Okay, and then we'll release arms out wide. Breathe in, lift your gaze. And breathe out, bring the thumbs back to center of the chest. Okay, you can come to sit down cross legs or legs outstretched now, where we started. Actually, no, let's do this one. Bring your left foot forward so that your left shin is parallel to the top of the mat. And then your right heel behind you. So mermaid pose. Okay, and then shoulders again are going to circle up, back and down like we did before, 3 times. After the 3rd time, you're going to bring your chin down towards your chest and then up towards the sky and down towards your chest and up towards the sky and back towards center. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder, up towards center and over to the right. Back up to center over to the left, back up to center, over to the right, and then all the way back up to center again. Okay, then start to circle in to the hips, the ribs, like we did at the beginning, but just with the legs, slightly different position. And in the other direction. And then coming all the way back up to center. Bring your hands behind you so you can slide the legs out in front of you and switch directions. So the right foot now, the right shin is parallel to top of the mat, left heel back behind you. Hands can be on the thighs or your knees, shoulders forward, up, back, down. 2 more. Okay, and then circling around. And in the other direction. And coming back to center. Sitting nice and tall, your seat grounded. You bring your chin down towards your chest. And then round to the left and up towards the sky, drawing a big circle with your chin over to the right. Down to the chest. Keep circling into the neck. Okay, next time you come down to the chest, just switch directions. Okay, and then we're going to come back up to center. And you're ready. Okay, you're going to bring that right foot out a little bit wider, and then the left foot comes out wide too. So you've got both feet in front of you. Draw the heels in towards you like you did last time. Hold on to the shins or the ankles. Lift the chest up. Okay. And then from there, I want you to slide your right leg out and away from you. And you want the left sole of your foot in front of you so that you can touch the left sole of your foot. So it's facing up. You're going to bring your 2 thumbs to the center top of your foot. Okay. And you're just going to gently push and release and start to move them down through the center of your foot. Gentle push and release. Push and release. Push and release, just as much or as little pressure as you like, coming all the way down to the center of your heel. And then you'll move out about a thumbprint and start to make your way back up. Just a push and release. As we can't go and have a massage right now, it's nice to give yourself a little bit of extra attention. When you get to the top, bring your thumbs out again, another thumb's width, so you're out to the edges of your foot. And you'll go back down. And when you get to the bottom, you'll come back to the center of the heel and then go up the center of your foot. Push and release. Push and release. Push and release. Okay, and then you'll release that left leg out and away from you, bringing the right foot in. So you'll do the opposite side now. Okay, thumbs to the top center of your foot, and then start to go down through the middle. Push and release. Push and release. And our feet do need a bit of extra attention when we're pregnant. The extra weight they're carrying, sometimes we forget to give them any attention. Bring them out a little wider as you come back up. And then again back out as you come down to the edges of your feet. Okay. And then back up the center. Okay. When you get up to the top, you're going to release the legs out. Just so you can bring both in to bend the knees and get anything you need for your relaxation. If you want to have your pillow, blanket, if you need to turn the lights down, if you need any layers on. We are going to finish just 5 minutes later than usual. If you do need to do anything else, if you want to put the returning track on, which is the one just before the last one, you could put that one on. But any of you might just be going into the bangles one now. That's okay too. Okay, so if you want to change it to returning track for your relaxation, you can. Otherwise, just settle in, lie down. So lying on your left. And although we haven't made it up to standing in our practice, we have done lots of work with the neck, the shoulders, releasing any tension from the top of the head all the way down the neck and the shoulders. You're coming to lie down on your left when you're ready. So starting as you lie down, just by really allowing the work that you've done in those spaces to melt down. Keeping your breath even and flowing easily. Recognizing, knowing that this practice of being relaxed and calm is an important one. And knowing that you have all the tools you need to be able to get there. It's just a matter of tapping into that. Feel that relaxation pour down with your breath down your body. Feel the muscles in your body from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. Totally relaxed. let go. Allow all your attention to just rest with you and your baby. Anything outside of your space can be in the background for now. Okay, coming back to your breath. Staying just as you are. Feeling your breath wash down and over you as you breathe out. Drawing up and in as you breathe in. Find that cycle of breath that we found at the beginning. Connecting you and your baby. Imagining that energy moving from your heart space down to your baby as you breathe out. Through your baby up to your heart space as you breathe in. Knowing that you're both so connected right now. And that this is the journey that you're on together. The most amazing journey. That both of your bodies are designed for. Know that your body is doing everything it needs to nourish and protect your baby, to grow your baby. And that when the time is right, your body and your baby will work together. And you can be relaxed and calm. And enjoy this magical journey you're on. Okay, we'll just start to really slowly think about moving and just wiggling your toes. moving your feet. Really slowly wiggling your fingers. Maybe using your right hand to stroke your baby. And then we'll really slowly have the right hand on the ground in front of you. Start to come up onto your left elbow. Your hand can support your head there for a moment. Just being really gentle as you come up. And then we'll start to shift the weight into your right hand. Bring your left hand down and then push both hands to the ground, coming up on your side. So you're not just using your center to come up. And then come up to sit wherever you're most comfy. And we're going to bring both hands to baby this time. Have your thumbs touching and your first fingers so that you've got like a heart shape on your baby there. Close your eyes, just seeing that circle of energy from your heart to your baby, surrounding you both. That place of calm and peace. And knowing that even if you come out of that space for a little bit, you can always find it again by finding your breath. Finding that connection. We're going to finish with one arm, so deep breath in. Bring your palms up together and your thumbs up towards your third eye, your intuition space, just above your eyebrows, center of your forehead. And just be grateful to yourself for your practice. You can repeat after me or just let the word settle. I am brave. I am strong. I am beautiful and free. I am me. I am me. Okay, breathe in, reach your arms up above your head, open your eyes. And breathe out, bring them down. Namaste, everybody. I hope you have a lovely, lovely sleep tonight. And I will see you next week for birthing ball class, okay? Or exercise ball or whatever you